Nation.
Oh boy. Who got chiming in over here?
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team. Rico and Glenn. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from South America. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The run here with Devin Singletary. And he's going to be hit.
What's Singletary doing in the game?
Drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
2nd and 12.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, today.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12.
Pull a beer match today.
For a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one intercepted. Past the 40. To the 20.
That
You
was
get
so
the ball to
close.
start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
His kick is good. Makes the score hold 7.
Bad.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard. On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man, downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Hey, 43, 46-yard line.
Zane one got legends.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield by Smith. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23. yards.
Buenos Aires. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Done winning challenging, B.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Yellow!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and
Man, can
now
you
they gotta
talk
see
to
if
y'all
they can come
boy
away with
people
some
shit?
points.
Stop calling my freaking phone.
First down throw, Mahomes. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line with a big shot at the end. But E&G will help him set up first and goal.
It's like 2 niggas on my page. You want to
First and goal at
Trying to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most.
Y'all know
1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buenos Aires. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
On the trench, I'm baby, like a bitch. I'm on every nigga's wish list. We walk the Christmas.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's going to be a turnover.
All right, Nick, hold it down, nigga.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can
Back to
tell you
Willis.
firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that. I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
Now I need dirt in my life.
Try again. It's second and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever
We live a
got
life like this. We live a
Third
life like
and
this. We
long.
live a life like this. We live a life like this.
From the gun, here's Pence. That one into the hands of that round. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation.
Don't let a
That's
few
where the
seconds
top
turn
guys in
into
the
a
league
minute
are
or
still
something.
capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Motion. My man running with his gun
Here's
focused.
second
Okay,
and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Next to me, acting like he was
Just shy of midfield. Here's the final play of this first quarter.
And then we'll feel iller.
Here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
I want to kill you. I'm selfish motherfucker. You ain't seeing the light. I'm a house picking up my feet, my wife. Now I'm a one at a conflict in the jewelry. I fuck you on me to play the song.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's so fucking good.
They'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week like they are relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
That's great, but can you ask your...
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sidelines, past midfield. And it will finally track him down inside the 40-yard
Give me the don't say the family and the bury the prophet.
Big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You killed Tyrone? I saw everything.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly.
I did.
The line of scrimmage.
Without a doubt.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Nigga, kiss my ass.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's down inside the 5.
Yeah, that's when he shot him. Playing the possum.
Mike Christoph was saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in back.
That's much time talking about arm strength. While that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, that doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is up and through. The 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I watch tennis thing all the way on the games. Every day about his life.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with move on this opening week after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one too far out in front to be brought in.
Some parents got to bury their kids in them, so somebody cousin on the front of the fence.
And it's going to bring up third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. A short kick down to the center.
Chips, Rilla Green, and the whole green, whether they're getting they just get everything from people. It's not a base.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Hill drops to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. It's incomplete. There was no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Hey, that's really good shit. I can stand on it. Don't stand on it.
Throwing here on third and goal. That is tight space
your
down
business.
there. Things
That's
happen
that's what you're
Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Devontae Smith there to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard First and 10 for Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. This offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. What to do now as they come up on second and long. Now, Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. One's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Man, boy. Oh, man, I thought we down there.
try it here again. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, Mahomes. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates is able to secure it. No turnover, and they will hold on to the football.
Just give me the cash.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Oh, a wide open receiver, it's Smith. And now we're going to
offset guys, so our personal
in the waning moments of this second quarter.
What's up, niggas? Y'all know we ain't
Punt team headed out for the Armadillos. Greg Gordon beats to return. Bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Yo. We the best rappers since Big A hit. Y'all know the answer to that. We just ain't here. Don't ask me nothing about us. And don't ask me nothing about us. I was smashed through the burn, but I know for soon. And I ain't talking to him. I'm talking to you. Matter of fact, talking to you.
Life is like a walk in the yard.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he will dive into the end zone.
And you never was a thug, you a working nigga. You heard that shit right there, I started that.
What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
We got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because it barely worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to start the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, it's Mahomes. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can he get the ball in his hands. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Great, but can you ask your son
Second and inches.
Yellow. Yellow.
Patrick to throw. The defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads,
brains in the
those
cool
legs
whip.
move in. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And despite a nice juke, he's going to get a yard to show second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Devontae
What up,
Smith,
Scott?
intended receiver. Now
All right.
3rd down. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of
It don't take no time. Like I said, you just when we put them in the room, we just start her up. I start working on one and work all of them at the same time. Like I say, and go from room to room. It don't take that long.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone.
All right, yeah, I'd be free. I ain't doing nothing.
Ferguson. Touchdown, Armadillos.
Oh yeah, we'd be done. We'd be done waiting for that time.
just feels like a big drive,
Yeah.
doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half.
Yeah, it don't take no time at all, man. Cause when you plug it up and once start going through the little process, do the update, sign it to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, we'll be done about 45 minutes.
Come out of the locker room, take
Yep.
the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So
Just plug it in and we'll do the same thing. Yep, same thing. We'll just play with the fit. We'll set it up at your house and you take it out now. Sign it to the Wi-Fi. Yep. All right then, no problem. I'll be free. Yeah.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20.
What are you talking about, man?
Of the 25.
Yeah, what you call distracting me about, Dan?
They'll start from the 24.
What's happening with you?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete.
Danny, please.
No way to force the football in there. Good. It'll bring up second.
Danny, stop, dude. You might have no hard time. Danny. Okay, just without finna take off on you, B.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short one there. Caught by Kittle.
I'm gonna take off
He's
on
going to get this to the
Yeah.
37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now give to Gibbs, running right. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's
What's with that, Danny?
a gain of 4.
I'm gonna take off on you now.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. On the move left. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He got his tight end.
Here you go. I mean, that short down.
Hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 31. Brings up second
From the 31, here's second and 9. They'll throw out of the gun.
Come on, Rod. What's
And incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be third down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with
oh,
one.
cool?
He's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
He'll push it downfield. This one's
Come on, Trayvon.
and on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Fuck the press, give me a yacht master. Raise up a fancy, been a foot, when I'm in the hood, in the moment.
Seven. Come on, boy.
Nothing developing. Tackling behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ain't no way. Come on, man.
He's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of his supporting unit needs to do a better job of it.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs.
Nigga wanna know if being single life is real. Nigga 25 of life is real.
Touchdown, full. Pinheiro.
Know what it's like to hell. I feel destruction and striking self.
It's up and good.
Like that all day underground. Never seen your son with the strips from you. Never seen your son. Never seen you die. Them little brothers and them two teeth making you sick.
Here's Smith to return it.
Rush, dog, you stick, seeing one of you
As we come to the end of
you
the
done
third
took
quarter.
this brother.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL
Little
Kickoff
sucker
Weekend.
fell. He don't show.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Not the kind you pray, or the kind you sit down and type. Sign at the margin, get it right.
Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on first and 10. And he'll get nothing here.
And a push wide call is
Scrimmage,
stall.
and that's all.
So when I hit these niggas up, they can't call it dog.
How they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on
Seem
that.
like
They go play action with Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep
lockdown,
throw.
no
I think that stat sheet
concept.
would have looked a whole
You
lot
wild
different,
already.
but just a
You
little
just
off in
seen
their
your mom
execution
get
and
there.
leads to an incompletion.
And all kinds of flows.
Big
Telling you
play
alone.
coming up.
I want jailhouse on this show. And niggas telling me niggas home one night. Hey, damn, I'm never coming home one night. 5 years in, never been home. You can't go man home. White man got you in your hand. Your white home lane from in your hand.
Mahomes on first down.
They'll be beating the back.
The biggest issue why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the
Keep
ups and downs
switching
of this
positions in the
passing game.
visitor room.
Sometimes
Gotta
he's
take
highly
and
accurate
slice
and
off the
efficient,
beginning
but
of
at
time.
others, he just misses too many easy throws.
Oh.
The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull
Your
this game
life
out?
is whack.
Well
Listening
defended
to the
there.
realest
Quarterback's trying to
nigga.
attack
Close
this
your
defense
eyes.
outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. This one down the field. Wind up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through
Tell
the
me
air.
put your life light.
With how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Dumber. Hey, the fish like an invoice. Dumber.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to tie things up here in the fourth.
This shit right here.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. He'll look to throw. He's down to his left. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Quarterback can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great game, and ultimately a first down.
On the handoff, Chris score. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. Kittle is the man in motion. On second down, it's Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. A massive play here. Late tie game, third down. He'll drop the throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Right short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Kittle is the man in motion. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it.
Hey, no, man, you know where you jump off sides, man.
It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here in Green Wisconsin, up here at SFI, and I am here upgrading my 2022 truck into a 2025 truck. I had a zero down payment for this truck.
He will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. It's 3rd down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still a minute to go in the game. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet.
Back to the ghetto. Back to the ghetto. Yes, they're back in the middle.
Here's Gibbs.
There's so much of this Jose on. See, Jose was the cocaine boss.
As they'll discuss what's to come.
It's cocaine sauce.
Here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot.
Shorty had no love for his sister because his sister was
everything Jose gives us. Thanks for them both.
He knocks it through from long range. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
BJ, well, he just another nigga. He didn't like the fact. He might just that. It was a pitcher there and a winner there. Not for getting there, hitting there. So hold up. Look up in my bag. It's all good up in my bag. Where it came from.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
Dude, come on, man.
That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, Jose went back. Seeing old Jay Smith's back.
This is the moment in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is touched down.
But he don't know Shorty on his side.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 60
Need more home team.
Pre-snap
It was a setup.
This is about as well done as you can do
And a
at
good
the
setup.
quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot.
And this is a touchdown.
With no man's fan.
They were not going to beat them.
Before I kill.
And they have taken the lead. Here
That's
in
the end.
final
Hey.
minute of play.
Super game over, man.
That is yet another touchdown. What a game he is having. throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just
down the block, off the block.
With this group.
The kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Defender returns.
Go to the gallery, type in your year, make, and model, and you can see what the wheel tires look like on your truck, or if you have to trim to fit them. For example, on the Pack Deck here, you only have to trim 6 feet off of the bed in front. They also sell Anthem brand wheels, which are 15% off to all veterans and active duty service members. It's a great way to spend a little extra money and get your ride looking nice.
Chicken, bacon, ranch, street chalupas. What street flavor looks like.
I gotta take care of my people. I gotta return the favor to my mom. That's what a
president. Gonna be spotted at the 35-yard line.
They don't know, man. Donnie, he don't even let you even take it. Be right, man. Way bigger than me, B.
First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, it's Brock.
Dude, come on, man. Really?
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown.
Crossing route, crossing route. Crossing route, you.
Faking the give. Completes this one.
Yeah, this is my defensive backs doing.
They'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run. He's going to be marked down.
Man, my defense. Well, look at where my defense.
As a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A throw.
You gotta be kidding me, man. We just.
And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal. They'll run the sneak.
See, no, that's ridiculous, man.
They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now they use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. He's going to kick it now.
September the 3rd.
Time will tell. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime.
Great, but can you ask me?
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
Caesar Brutus.
And that's just, this game's over. But he's cool,
Oh.
he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Should be focused on the ground. Lifting them back. Fucking time.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Let's see if he alive.
Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime.
Like he ain't all the way there.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
She with the shit.
Our run here with Gibbs.
What the hell, man?
Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Kittle is the man in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The man in motion is Watson. Now a first throw here in overtime. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What an impressive play by this linebacker.
I'm going to put this nigga to sleep.
You would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. He killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Oh, come on, man.
To Watson, another grab. And he's taken down inside the
He's damn, my pants about the same color his. And
22 yards to pick up there. First down, Chicago.
the homies getting that on the field.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
That automate bell block
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. The man in motion is Watson. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And this time, they are ready for it. And it's second down.
That might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Zeros on the clock. And that is going to do it. Unsatisfying finish, to say the least. This game ends up in a tie.
They need to use the whole overtime, bro.
So, that's going to be it. It was a game that did not lack for highlights. In the end, 4 quarters and an overtime session couldn't break the deadlock. This game ends in a tie.
Nigga, you use the whole overtime up, nigga.
Hey, listen, if I knew I could
on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA
No, you wouldn't, because we won the second overtime. You would keep that 3, we won the second overtime.
It didn't matter about the time.
No, man.
I'm sure the time would start over if I would have kept 3.
If you would have kept 3, it would.
And you got the ball and ran out, the game wouldn't have been over?
Nope, we won the second overtime.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't know that. Well, you didn't do what you need to do then.
I wasn't even doing that. I really wasn't even doing that, really, man. I gave you 14 points off the get-go. You ran the kick off that. You got that. You ain't did nothing, man. You did nothing but just crossing routes and drags. You ain't do nothing, Donnie.
Man, I was just doing that goddamn ball. That man was that fan. I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Man, I throw 3 interceptions to help you out.
Boy, you can't tell me I ain't get off of you, boy.
I throw 3 interceptions to help you out.
You lucky that I couldn't goddamn have enough time to get you, boy.
And then I don't even think my man wasn't even in the game. DeMarcus Witt. Nope, he didn't even play. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You got lucky, man. It will never happen again.
Good game, man. You're right, because next time I'm gonna finish.
Yeah. Next time you won't even score 20 points next time. You.
I'm averaging 30 points a game, period.
Yeah, whatever, B.
You can't anybody catch me in the zone in one of these games, they're gonna be on the beat.
You got a good team, Donnie. What are you talking about?
I don't got no goddamn good team.
Donnie, you crazy, Donnie. Have you looked at your roster?
No, man, I don't know how to do all that.
Man, dude, you got Johnny Unitas. Then you got who was it? Dude, you don't know who Johnny Unitas is?
No, man, listen.
Man,
You think I can say here?
Man, you told the coach. You told the coach. Then you got Aaron Rodgers back up. Then you got Jameer Gibbs. Then wide receivers, you got Devontae Adams, Trey Tucker, Christian Walker, O.J. McDuffie. Then you got George Kittle at tight end. Then your defense trade, you got Nick Bosa, you got Howie Long, Travis Jones.
You say who?
Dick Buckets and linebacker.
What linebackers? Which one of these linebackers?
Dick Buckets. You got a pretty good team, Danny, compared to mine.
Buckets. Oh, Buckets. I think he playing. Yeah, he playing that Mike shit. That's what you talking about, Buckets.
Yeah, you got a pretty good team.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a pretty good team compared to mine.
Boy, I don't know, boy. I'm trying to beat you, boy.
I know you will. Trust me. I see you again. Trust me. I'm in the NFC, so you got to run through me.
Say less, man. You
Yeah.
know what time it is.
All right, then, play. We'll see. I got to play Kevin for the AFC Championship game today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See how you gonna cheat me on that.